Hi, my name is Kendra. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to explain tarot cards, how they work. And I want you to remember this while we go through the whole explanation and break down everything. And this is going to be the root of how this whole thing works. And the phrase I want you to remember is energy is everything and everything is energy. Okay, so remember that. That's the root to this whole thing and how it all works. So let's get into it. Okay, so a little history on tarot cards. Basically, tarot card reading's been around for centuries. I want to say the 15th century it started, and then I want to say around the 18th century is when it got the bad rep of being evil occult cards of witchcraft. But tarot cards, an interesting fact, according to the book Law of One, if you have not read that book, I would advise that the most advanced spiritualist that's been in the whole spirituality thing for a while and listen to channelings and you like the whole alien thing, go listen to it or go read it. But people who are just dipping their feet into spirituality, I do not recommend you read that book. It's like on some PhD level spiritualist stuff. So, but basically the book is about three people channel this alien race that used to be here on Earth communicating with Egyptians. And basically, in that book, they say that they made up those cards as like a step-by-step guide to ascension, to become more evolved while here on Earth. So they made those cards kind of like a step-to-step guide and about aligning your mind, body, and spirit and ways that you can do it. So each card kind of is talking about a step in the process and how you can get to the next step. So I thought that was very interesting, that was actually the real base of the cards. But as you can see, humans kind of took it over and we adopted our own meanings and our own little spin to the cards. So, I mean, nowadays there's so many different decks and it's evolved into just, phrases and words on the card, and then to like great illustrations and meanings and things like that. But yeah, so that's a little history behind the tarot cards. But how tarot cards work is that, like I said, energy is everything and everything is energy. So when you get more into metaphysics, or if you study metaphysics and everything and you study the mechanics of energy and human energy, you know that everyone has their own unique energy, or as you would understand it to be your own aura field. And your aura is energy. Everybody has their own little print, their own little imprint of energy. So, and everything that's around you is made of energy, So basically the secrets behind tarot cards is tarot cards work with energy. Tarot cards work at picking up energy. And in relations to the tarot card to what the readers do, like me, the way to read energy on other people in different circumstances, that energy gets interpreted and filtered through what we tarot cards and psychics and mediums have is intuition. So tarot cards is basically just a tool to basically enhance or ignite our intuition. Now, about intuition, everybody has intuition. Some is more underdeveloped than others. Psychics, mediums, tarot card readers have a more developed intuition. And the reason why a lot of people have underdeveloped intuition or underdeveloped pineal glands is because our culture do not honor intuition. Our culture does not honor magic. Our culture doesn't honor or facilitate those kinds of things. So basically, none of it gets developed. We kind of shut that part of us down to fit in with the culture, because our culture is valuing logic and reasoning, and our culture loves to honor that, and it does not leave room to honor intuition, which that's what we really should be honoring. It's the whole thing that helps us find our way through life and not get so lost. But because we don't honor our intuition, we don't follow it, we never developed it, most of us lead lives where we're kind of lost and we don't know where to go, and we're stuck and we don't know what we're doing with our life. So basically, our intuition kind of picks up on other people's energy when we're shuffling this card deck, right? We are basically asking those cards to pick up the energy of this person, the situation, pick up the energy of a path that could exist, an option that could exist, an outcome. We are shuffling and asking those cards to pick up that energy. Once the cards pick up that energy and tarot card readers look at the pictures, the letters, the whatever, it triggers our intuition, and we could pick up the energy from the cards, and we interpret that, the best way that we know how. So that's essentially what the cards are doing. They're just picking up energy. They are helping our intuition get the story, get the message, and basically that's all that the cards are really doing. That's the magic. That's it, people. But yeah, that's what cards pretty much do. And I would say too with different tarot card readers, okay? Some tarot card readers, the thing that I love about tarot card reading nowadays is it's starting to lose the bad witchcraft rep, it's starting to lose the whole occult rep, it's starting to be seen more in a positive light. People are seeing that, okay, tarot cards can be used for good, it can be used for direction, depending on the reader. I'm not going to say that, that all readers, all of them use it for good. Some readers who do practice witchcraft or dark arts bring that to the cards. So it depends on the energy the reader brings to the cards. Some readers bring love, light, and angels to cards. Some readers like to bring, alien races and star seeds and things like that to the cards. Some readers do like to, have that witchcraft kind of edge to it and bring that to the cards. It all depends on the readers. The cards itself is not evil. They just pick up on energy. They pick up on whatever you're asking them to pick up on. That's it. I've also got the question of, if you read somebody's future or fortune or something, that it's gonna change it or do something to somebody. I'm sorry. Us tarot card readers do not have that kind of power. If we had that kind of power, we would be interfering with your free will, and nobody's supposed to be doing that here. Nobody is supposed to interfere with your free will. If they do, then yeah, that karma is on them. But we don't have that kind of power. You have the power to change your outcome. If a tarot card reader is warning you of a bad outcome, you have the power to change your future and go a different path and walk a different way. But some people feel as though there's something you can, like, you have the power to do something with these cards, or the cards have some sort of extraordinary powers. They don't. I'm sorry. Your path is all up to you. But yeah, what else did I want to say about these cards? I wanted to say too about tarot card reading is that, some readers are, their intuition is way more developed and advanced than other readers. I myself, when I started reading tarot cards, my intuition wasn't as advanced. So I mean, like, you could tell when more tarot card readers, their intuition is more advanced than beginning tarot card readers, because more advanced tarot card readers can really give you a lot of detail in your reading. They can really give you a lot of great detail, a lot of great advice in your reading. Other tarot card readers that are not as developed in their intuition may be a little bit vague, not as much detail. Does not mean they're not good. It's just they're not going to give you as much detail, because that's as much as their intuition is allowing them to pick up on. I remember when I started as a tarot card reader, I was a bit vague too, because I did not really have the awareness or know that I really needed to focus on my intuition and developing it and exercising it. But from the beginning to like now, I have studied, I've developed my intuition, I've taken classes, I've studied energy, I've done all that stuff. So I can give a better reading. I can deliver a little bit more detail than I used to. So, I mean, yeah, my advice to any new tarot card reader, I would say really, really practice and focus on developing your intuition. Really work on that, because that does help you be a better card reader. Also, too, I mean, when I first started out, I memorized all the meanings. I mean, you could go back to my earlier tarot card readings and you could see, like, I was trying to like read every single meaning off of a card. And I mean, that's great and everything, but there does come a time where you get developed enough to where your intuition starts kicking in, and those cards start meaning something a little different when you look at them, or you start reading them from, an intuitive place, because like I said, they're just tools to activate your intuition. So, I mean, yeah, start off memorizing your cards and everything, but really focus on developing your intuition. I also want to say, those who are looking for good tarot card readers, like I said, those that give you detail, they have a highly in tune and developed intuition. Those that don't give you too much detail, they're kind of vague, they're just not there yet. And there's so many different styles of reading. There's so many different tarot card readers. No tarot card reader is the same, and it's not encouraged in the spiritual community for us to be the same. We're not a religion. We are not going to express our gifts all in the same way. And we're not encouraged to express our gifts in the exact same way as the next tarot card reader, or as the next medium, or as the next psychic. We're all different, and we embrace our differences. So if a tarot card reader is not reading it the same way you're reading it, or not picking up this as the same way you're not, that's fine. Your intuition is going to pick up on something different than the next person. That's fine. That's okay. We do not have to be alike. We all have different gifts. What else did I want to say? I think I'm going to get more into detail with psychics and mediums and all that stuff in my next video that has to do about mediums and channeling and people wanted to ask me how I do my whole messages from passed on loved ones, or you know, the K-pop stars that passed. So I think I'm gonna get more into that in that video. But yeah, I basically briefly just wanted to kind of like explain the way the cards work. So basically, the cards work solely on energy. Everybody has it. Everybody, it's kind of like DNA. You know how DNA is, you leave a piece of your hair, your skin, your whatever, you know, and that's the same thing with energy. Your energy rubs off on things. You know, you might wear a necklace, your energy is on that necklace. You know, your energy leaves like little traces everywhere. So that's all the cards are doing. It's just picking up on the energy. That's it, plain and simple. I thought I was gonna go into more depth, but that's all I got for you guys. So yes, if you have any comments, questions, leave them down below. You know, I always talk back to you guys. And yeah, I will see everybody in the next video. And stay safe. May love and light be with you all.